Hi everyone, my name is Daphnellia, and together with my team member Karinisa, we'll be explaining about a technique that we use to learn the best. As in pandemic right now, we heard a lot of students being complaining about how stressful it is to study online. So what we want to do is that we want to share a technique called gamifications and how do we apply it in our learnings. Without you even noticing it, actually we have entered a modern education systems which we need to learn best on online. So I think gamifications is a very good technique because it will teach you how to get self-motivated as well as achieve your own goals in academic. The concepts of gamifications in learning is that quite almost the same as how do we play games. So gamification in learning is that we add game elements in learning. Game elements such as badges, rewards, and leaderboards are added into learning. So basically we transform learning into a game. So just like how we play games, we have set some achievement of what we want in the beginning. As well as for learning, we use the technique of gaming, which is we need to set some achievement, and every achievement we need to give ourselves a reward. So after all, learning needs motivation. So the reward is a motivation for us to do better in the future. So considering the law of effect by Thorndike, giving rewards will be much more impact towards learning and it will be make it less stressful. So that's how gamifications works in learning, which is very useful to our modern education system now because we need to be independent and self-motivated in order to achieve our achievement in academics.
Thank you, Daphnellia, for your explanation. Before that, I'm Karisa. I will explain to you how gamifications and learning could improve productivities of students in higher educations, and also I will explain to you how does gamification works, and in the end of this video, I'll summarize our project, which is gamifications. So, how does gamifications in learning do increase productivities of students in higher education? Before that, let's get back to the definitions of gamification, which gamification is actually implement the game elements into learning such that a word system which comprises of points, badges, and leaderboard. So this eventually will trigger or motivate each students to compete with each other to score a better score in that particular subjects or courses. So the best gamification platform, I would suggest that it is Kahoot, which provide the most stable gamification tool for learning. Moving on, learning through gamification is not enough to strengthen the students' understanding about their particular subjects or courses. So, creating a discussions or forum after the game will actually clear off misunderstanding or misconceptions about that particular course. So, I would suggest that the most preferable discussion platform is Padlet because the users can actually add a discussion using anonymous user, which others platform could not do this, such as Elite, which you need to have to log in into the account and your username will be appear in the discussion or forum groups. Some students will prefer Padlet, especially those shy students, because people will not know that they posted that discussions in the pages as names are anonymous. Moving on, let's look into how does gamification works. Let's start off with Kahoot. So Kahoot is basically it's suitable to use at everywhere, anytime, and for everyone. That is the best features of Kahoot, which is usability for every level of ages, which created to use at schools, at home, or even at work. So Kahoot can be accessed either through download in the Play Store or the App Store, or even web search in the desktop through your phones or your laptop. In short, Kahoot is a very simple gamification platform which do not need a critical understanding to understand the icons or widgets or the functions of the platform, which makes users like them the most. With that being said, there are 3 steps to start using the Kahoot, which are create, host or share, and play. Moving on to the Padlet, which is a discussions or forum platform. As for accessibility, it's actually quite similar to the Kahoot, which can be downloaded through Google Play Store or App Store, and also can be web searched through your phones or the desktop or your laptop. Padlet is mainly used for education purpose, unlike Kahoot, which is suitable for every age level. So the advantage of Padlet is that there are multi-upload file format comprises of link, PDF, pictures, and etc. So Padlet is actually slightly different from Kahoot in terms of sign up or login. As for the host, sign up or login is compulsory to create a forum man page. As for invited users, sign up or login are optional. Adding discussion as a free user will be saved permanently as an anonymous. Therefore, upon click the Padlet link, the uploaded discussion will still be appear in the pages. In short, we cannot deny the fact that the world is actually entering the phase of technology advancement. Thus, education system also need to keep track with the technology pace. Therefore, traditional education method is no longer dependable. Instead, it is slowly replacing with the modern education methods such as gamifications and also discussion, which involve more engagement from students. And also, students get to learn their courses following to their pace. In addition, this actually creates more fun and competitive learning environment among students because they are making effort to score better in every courses. Modern education methods allow the students to refer to their previous discussions or conducted activities during classes, thus making them having a better understanding about their courses. With that, I end the video with learn, play, and enjoy.